going, guys? Welcome back to Basketball Down Under. Today we are talking all things NBA playoffs because there have been some unbelievably crazy things been going on. So today is Sunday the 20th of June, Game 7 between Brooklyn and the Bucks just happened, and oh my goodness, was that one of the greatest NBA playoff games I've seen in my life. KD was showing up in a big way. That turnaround jump shot that he first hit on PJ Tucker was remarkable. On a second note, Brook Lopez with the absolute blunder, not shooting the ball, giving the shot clock violation was so dumb. He resurrected himself when he got that massive block on KD. But yes, guys, we are here to talk about why Giannis Antetokounmpo cannot hit a free throw, as well as Ben Simmons. You guys already know I'm the greatest shooter on YouTube, so you know I can be giving out these tips for the free throws. Free throws, that is my game. So if we look at Giannis, he shot 7 free throws the other day and took 3 minutes 30 in total to shoot those free throws. That is already red flag number 1. We're going to put his fundamentals and shot base to the side just for a split second. Let's analyze his routine. First of all, Giannis takes way too long. And why is that bad? He's getting in his head. He's killing himself before he even gets started. Before he even gets the ball, he does his little fake shot and gets in his head already, then starts stressing. Then, once he finally gets the ball, he doesn't have a strict routine. Sometimes he takes 5 dribbles, sometimes he takes 6 dribbles, sometimes he takes 8 dribbles. A good free throw shooter needs to have a consistent routine that they're going to do every single time. Then once he finally picks up the ball, he's looking at the rim. That is fantastic. Look at the rim. But he's doing it for too long. Once again, he's getting into his head, am I going to make it? Am I going to miss it? It's the same process going on all the time. He's mentally killing himself. Then if we look at his mechanics, they're not the worst thing I've ever seen. The biggest thing that I've noticed is it's kind of 3 parts. He gets it there, he puts it up, then he shoots it. That's a 3-part jump shot. We all know there's 1-part and 2-part jump shots. This is a 3-part jump shot. This is not ideal, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. He has the ability to hit these free throws, but it's all mental. So how can he improve this? First of all, relax. He needs to breathe much more. I'm telling you, breathing is really detrimental to free throws. Once he starts breathing, he'll relax. His mechanics, they can stay the same. But what we need to work on is getting it into one motion instead of 3 shots. So instead of going grab, set, top, shoot, we just want to see grab, set, shot, shoot. He's shooting about 54% or so from the free throw line. So if he can increase that just to like 75%, which is very realistic, that's another like 6-7 points a game just for him or free throws alone. Now the time of filming this tomorrow is Atlanta versus Philadelphia Game 7. As much as I want Atlanta to win and Trey Young to go off, I really do think Philadelphia will win. And we should have a look at Ben Simmons on why he can't make a free throw. Hey guys, Beatty here on the edit. Change of thought. Ben Simmons couldn't hit a free throw and he cost them a whole series. Ben Simmons, he's got quite a different problem to Giannis. Giannis is all about his routine and he's getting in his head. Ben Simmons is definitely in his own head as well, and that's also killing his free throw percentage. But if we look at Ben Simmons, he's actually got a very consistent routine. His mechanics are not too bad, but the biggest thing that I'm noticing is the last part of his jump shot. He's putting the ball up, the right hand's not doing too much, and it's getting that shot off, that's looking okay. But it's the very end of his jump shot. At the end, he doesn't follow through. He just like alligator arms it. He doesn't shoot the ball and follow through nicely. If he puts it up and just does a nice follow through and flick that wrist hard, get the backspin, his jump shot and free throw will be a lot better. It's the biggest thing I've noticed on him. He's just tentative. Simmons is getting to the free throw line a hell of a lot. We all know the hack of Simmons is here. So between Giannis Antetokounmpo and Ben Simmons, Philadelphia versus Milwaukee, assuming that Philadelphia beats Atlanta tomorrow, you thought! Moving on from that though, let's analyze the rest of this playoff series because it's going to be a really good run. There's no clear favourites. Big shame Kawhi is out. It does look like he's going to miss the rest of the playoffs. In my opinion, he's probably going to miss like half of next season as well. He's done his Achilles or ACL or something like that. And Chris Paul, he's meant to be the smartest guy in the NBA. The dumbass broke the COVID protocols. How stupid is that?
Wonderful scene.
It was at this moment that he knew. He stuffed up.
That series is going to be pretty good, but I reckon Phoenix is going to win in 5. Devin Booker is just an absolute killer. I really do see glimpses of the Mamba in him. He's seriously special. Player Paul George, rubbish. You pay these stars $30 million a year for them to perform in playoffs. You don't need them to perform in regular season. You want them to get you into the playoffs, but once you're into the playoffs, you need them to perform. Paul George is a prime example of this. He just does not show up in playoffs. It's shocking. On the Eastern Conference side, so then I'm looking at a Phoenix versus Milwaukee final series, and that's going to be awesome. I reckon it's going to be a really, really good series. It's going to go to 6 games. 2 very strong lineups. For some reason though, I'm leaning towards Phoenix. I reckon they're really coached insanely well. Their defensive pressure is phenomenal. But if we have a look at what builds a title winning team, there's always the same 5 things. 1, you need a superstar who can get you a bucket. 2, you need a 3-point shooter that's going to consistently hit threes for you. 3, you need a point guard that's going to absolutely lead the offense and be able to play solid defense and play make on the other end. They need to be a really efficient leader. 4, you need a lockdown defender to take the superstar on the other team and shut him down. If you can hold him from 40 points to 20 points, that's a win. And 5, you need a center to round that off to be able to get rebounds, play defense, play help defense, be the anchor of the defense, grab a few offensive rebounds while you're at it. So linking that back to today's NBA, has both teams got those positions? If we look at Milwaukee, they've got Drew Holiday to lead the offense, they got Giannis as their superstar, they got Middleton as their shooter, Brook Lopez as their anchor, and PJ Tucker as their defender. That's pretty good. Where if you look at Phoenix, they got their floor general in Chris Paul, their superstar scorer in Devin Booker, Jay Crowder as their 3-point shooter, Miles Bridges as their lockdown defender as well as Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton as their anchor. Both filling 5 pieces of the puzzle, so as well as Phoenix winning the title, I reckon Devin Booker's taking out that finals MVP. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and I'll catch you later.